Hey everyone, it's Saturday today. Um, I live in LA and we are under basically the forest fires. If you've been following the news, the situation is pretty bad here. Luckily, where I'm in a safe zone, so we're not under an evacuation order or evacuation warning. But it's been a pretty rough 4 days of just monitoring the fires and just being vigilant as to how the fires are progressing. We were very close to the Sunset Fire, so it was a moment of panic for a bit. We're okay now, but we're still just being vigilant and we're taking all precautions that are required. So the gyms are closed. I cannot go out on a run because the weather is pretty bad. The air quality is pretty bad. So it's definitely not advisable to go out or to go on a run. And I think even if you're walking outside, like you should wear a mask. So it's gonna be a pretty silent day today, and we haven't left our home in 4 days because it was just unsafe to do so. So today I'm just gonna go get some groceries and just make a meal so myself and Meet can just enjoy a comforting meal at home. So that's kind of my plan for today. And yeah, and just be home and just be safe. I've been watching the news 24/7, seeing how the firefighters are doing their job and they're doing it pretty well, but the winds are just so unpredictable that the situation is kind of getting out of hand. I do have friends who had to evacuate, so it was pretty crazy. And I also do have friends who are currently very close to the evacuation zone, so we might have some people come over to our house. So before they come over and before the situation gets any worse, I just want to go stock up on some groceries and yeah, and just take this moment to be like very grateful that we're safe and that Meet and I are together. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on in my life right now. I'm just doing my morning skincare routine. I basically do this like every morning. This is the Release moisturizer. I'm just gonna apply a little bit. I washed my face with water earlier, and I think for me that works fine. I don't use a cleanser in the mornings. Now I'm going in with my sunscreen. This is the I use the Madagascar Centella, the Skin 1004 sunscreen. I absolutely love Korean sunscreens. I think they're such a game changer in skincare, and I think in general Korean skincare is just so ahead of its time and just ahead of every like skincare you get here in the US. So just go in like pretty generously with the sunscreen. I never skip sunscreen, like even when I work from home. But this is the first thing I do every morning. I just wash my face, apply a moisturizer, and just put sunscreen on. This is my evacuation bag, literally, like just put whatever clothes I could in it. But yeah, it was quite scary because we were pretty close to the Sunset Fire and we were sort of like ready to go. So I have to actually take everything out from this bag and put it back in my closet today. So I'll probably come back and do that. This is like the first time I've stepped out in 4 days, and there's so much ash on my car. It's insane. And The closest fire right now that's actively burning is, I think, about like, I want to say 12, 13 miles away from where I am, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. I feel terrible. Like, look at all of this. That's the ash from, that's the ash in the windshield from when I wiped it. I just got back home. The streets were pretty crazy. There's so many like blockages everywhere on the streets. It's kind of sad, and I think people are like panic buying groceries. So the shelves of the grocery stores are kind of empty. But what a time we live in. I mean, honestly, between COVID and like these fires, I feel like I've seen enough natural calamities for life. I really don't want to see any more. But yeah, but no, I think just stepping out of home was so required. Definitely made my mood like 10 times better. And I got some nice groceries. So I'm gonna be making some nice food today. I'm gonna make some fish, and I'm kind of craving some Indian food, so I'll do a little bit of dal chawal, like rice and lentils. So that's kind of what's on my agenda for today. So let me show you what I got. I also picked up these shrimp chips, which are kind of nice. I actually really love them. They kind of look like this, but they're like shrimp flavored. So good. So good. All right, I'm changed and ready. Let us start cooking. So I'm gonna start off by making some dal. Today I am really craving some comfort Indian food. I'm not doing my regular chicken and rice, protein rich meal stuff. I just want to eat something that will comfort my body and my soul. So I'm just gonna make some dal, and then I'm gonna do some fish today. Almost done cooking lunch. I'm actually waiting for just the rice and the dal to get done. The fish is close to ready, and then I guess we'll just eat now. Probably watch a movie. The Golden Globes just announced their winners. There's also, I think, I don't know if the Oscars announced their nominations, but we've been watching a lot of like Golden Globe Oscar movies now. This is my favorite time of the year. I actually always love to do this. So, so yeah. It's like 6 p.m. in the evening now. I just want to take the day off my face, and I also have to make some dinner. We had a pretty yummy lunch, and then I went and got my eyebrows done, which was long overdue. I have like one eyebrow which is pointier than the other, so they always look mismatched, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, I'm going to actually take my day off. I'm gonna do like a double cleanse today. I also shave my face. It's been a while since I've done it. I'm using this Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm. It's my favorite cleansing balm. It just works very well. And I have sensitive skin, so it does work really well for me. Whenever I do a double cleanse, I just try to like do this, shave my face like once a week. And what I do is because this is an oil-based cleanser, I can just very gently just remove any peach fuzz. Look at all that. It's just like peach fuzz and dead skin. Be very careful around your hairline. When I was younger, I used to think that if you shave your face, or basically if you shave any part of your body, then the hair just comes back thicker and stronger. And I think that's exactly what was like told to me when I was younger. Pretty much a lot of people I know actually believe this even till date, but it's actually not true. Like, um, it is not the case. There's nothing about shaving that will make your hair growth thicker. I mean, if that were the case, then like shave your head like multiple times to get thick hair. That's not how it works. That's not how the biology works. I'm gonna go in with the Cetaphil cleanser. This is my regular cleanser. This is my second like cleansing step basically. My face is pretty clean. It feels really, really clean. I'm just going to moisturize it now and put some hydration back in my face. I quickly changed my outfit into something comfortable, and I'm gonna do some skincare right now. Today is what I would call like a go all out, do your skincare day, because I have a lot of time and there's nothing that I need to do. I don't need to write any emails, do nothing. So today is like a weekend pamper yourself kind of skincare day. Just going in with a rose water spray. It usually helps with any irritation that I might have after I shave my face. This is like something random I found in a store, but basically you can use a spray bottle and just put like regular rose water, or honestly even water will do just fine, with some like aloe vera or something like that. I'm gonna use the snail mucin. I don't use this on a regular basis. I don't know if it makes a difference to the skin. Someone bought this for me and gifted this to me, so I have it. So I want to use it and not waste it. But the way it's meant to be applied is your skin should be damp, and then you apply the snail mucin, because the snail mucin is essentially a humectant. So it's supposed to retain existing moisture in your skin, or like what hyaluronic acid does, it's meant to absorb any moisture from the environment and like infuse your skin with it. So that is the science behind snail mucin. So which is why you have to apply it on damp skin. It does feel really good, I will say that. Like, it leaves my face feeling pretty soft and supple, and it's a toner, so you know, it's a really good like prep step for your skincare. And along the similar lines, I have another toner, which is the Pharmacy Milk Honey. This one I actually bought. I bought from Sephora, and it says it's a hydrating essence with chamomile and ceramides. Supposed to be like a calming essence. I actually bought the Pharmacy's moisturizer. It's like a thick moisturizer. It comes in a honey pot. I'll show you in a bit when I apply it on my face. And I tried this one on when I was buying that moisturizer, and I actually fell in love with it. Very unlike me. I'm not a toner, essence, blah 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 kind of girl. I don't believe in like spending money on, you know, unnecessary skincare or makeup, but it does feel good. So literally like drenching my skin with this essence, and I will say that it does have a very calming effect. I'm using retinol right now, so I'm actually on a high concentration retinol journey, and I need ceramides and basically any kind of ingredients that will calm and soothe my skin. I also run, so when I apply retinol in the night and then I go out for a run in the morning, my skin feels super sensitive. So right now I'm like really, really gravitating towards things that are meant for sensitive skin, and basically anything that will just calm my skin down. And it has really helped, like this one and the moisturizer I'm going to show you later. They've really helped with my retinol peeling, which is really good, because I was shedding like a snake, I kid you not. Okay, so yeah, I just like tap my toner into my skin and I let it dry. Now there's nothing I'm gonna do. Now I'm just gonna sit down, maybe like read a book, or maybe like watch some TV, and just gonna chill for a bit, let this like sink into my skin before I apply any more skincare. This is my bare skin right now. My main concerns are always hyperpigmentation, like these little sunspots that I get because I'm out in the sun so much, and then severe hyperpigmentation around my mouth. I've had it ever since I was a baby, so I don't know, I've learned to live with it, but I would love for my skin to be more even. But other than that, I actually don't have any like active problems on my skin, so I feel extremely like grateful for that. But I do have like sunken eyes and dark circles, but like what can I do about it? I drink a ton of water, I work out. I've tried a bunch of like ingredients and products that are supposed to reduce your hyperpigmentation. It just has not worked for me, and I'm not open to doing any like fillers or anything under my eyes. So I'm just happy the way it is. I mean, if I'm stepping out, I'll apply a little bit of concealer and that's good enough for me. But like, I think that everybody should be absolutely comfortable in their own skin. Like, come on, man, like own your flaws. Okay, just do that. Just do that, and you'll be so happy. The moisturizer I was referring to, such a nice moisturizer, such a nice pot, like so good, but quite expensive, I must say. So this is the Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer by Pharmacy. The honey, it's from the Honey Halo line, but very good. And it has like this very thick, kind of creamy consistency. It's like that. It's like butter. So good. Actually apply some on my lips. I recently learned that chapstick, or even like Vaseline, or basically any like lip balm, it basically forms like a seal around your lips, and it doesn't essentially provide any hydration to your lips. It just seals in whatever hydration is already in your lips. So I saw this TikTok where this dermatologist was basically applying a moisturizer on her lips, letting it sit for a bit, and then applying the layer of Vaseline to lock in that moisture. And I thought, that makes a lot of sense. Like, why did I not think of this ever? So I've recently started doing this, where like I would do the same thing, like apply a bit of moisturizer on my lips, just let it sit, and then seal whatever is on it with like a lip balm right before I go to bed. So I think that hack seems to be working for me a little bit, but who knows? I mean, you have to do all of this like consistently every day. That's when you see major differences. So some days my lips are fine, some days they're cracked, but how will I even know what the reason for that is? So it's not like I'm running a science experiment. But I'll do what it takes as long as I can. So yeah. My skin feels good. I have a bit of irritation here. I don't know what that is, but probably from the retinol. Right now, any kind of irritation I see on my skin, I feel it's from retinol. But it's fine. It's gonna just take some time for my skin to get used to the retinol, but it's good. I'm currently reading Make Your Bed by Admiral McRaven. There's a famous quote from the book which reads, "Start singing when you're up to your neck in mud." When you find yourself in a seemingly unbearable situation, finding a way to lift your spirits can make all the difference. Singing here represents hope, defiance against despair, and the refusal to give up no matter how dire the circumstance. With that, I'll end this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed sharing with me a little piece of my life as much as I did. Stay strong, stay happy, and stay beautiful.